Hello, I am Martina Okafor and I represent Farmai Holdings Group, a whiskey investment company. Today, I am at Character Whisky Bar, located at the Skyview Hotel in Bangkok on the 32nd floor. And I am sitting today with Kun Ning, Nonthiwat, the founder himself. Hello, how are you?
Good, I'm good.
That's
Hi,
great.
how are you?
I'm great too, thank you. How did you get started into the whiskey industry?
In 2004, I was selected to be Johnnie Walker's brand ambassador. And during the year, I conducted a lot of whiskey tasting sessions and I provided whiskey product knowledge to many hotel bars, consumers, bar staff, and sales at many retailers at different locations. Basically, my duty was educate them, make sure they understand what the different types of each whiskey and how to differentiate and how to describe each taste and flavor. And then in 2005, I was appointed to be sales director for all Diageo's products, such as Johnnie Walker, Don Julio, Tequila, Shandong, and syrup vodka, and so many other spirits. That's how I started to have more passion in whiskey, the golden liquid.
And how long has Character Bar been open?
Character Bar first location was at Anantara Siam Hotel, Ratchadamri. Unfortunately, we had to close down because the hotel wanted our space back for their new restaurant.
Oh no.
Right. At this location, Skyview Hotel, we have opened Character Bar for over 7 years.
Are you also planning to open other bars?
Of course, we have always been looking for the right locations for new branches. We think Thailand deserves to have more upscale whiskey bars for whiskey lovers.
Are you planning to ever bottle a whiskey for your bar, like your own brand and everything?
Probably. If import duty and excise tax get lower, then I would love to bottle whiskeys with our own labels.
Okay, that's great. In your opinion, what do you think is the best whiskey?
The best whiskey is the whiskey that you enjoy drinking the most.
Okay. What do you enjoy drinking the most?
It depends. Each person has different taste and preference, right?
Right.
Subjective.
Yes.
Regardless of price and the brands of whiskey, anything that you enjoy drinking the most is considered the best whiskey.
All right.
However, for single malt whiskey, it should be at least 15 years old for the age of whiskey. But for single cask whiskey, it should be at least 10 years old.
Wow, and you don't drink any that does not reach that age?
Oh, I do.
You do? Okay.
I do. The quality of whiskey.
Right.
The best whiskey should be at least that age.
I understand. All right. And how about your customers? What do you think are their favorite whiskeys or your best seller?
Our best seller from the record, whiskey from Thailand and Speyside. This type of whiskey, they tend to have more complex flavor like vanilla, honey, dry fruit, malty, coffee, chocolate, and some spice.
Do you think your customers know that all of these things that you mentioned, do they know?
Well, some of them do, but some of them we conducted and we explain the flavor and characteristic of each whiskey and try to show them the different types. Some of them have peaty, smoky, some of them have caramel or fruity, some of them have some spice, and so we encourage them to taste and try different whiskey, and to get more experience, we need to try and then taste and then experience and enjoy it at the same time, right? Until you find what's your favorite.
So do you get more bourbon drinkers or whiskey?
Most of them enjoy Scotch whiskey,
Okay.
right? But some prefer bourbon. However, many Thai people started to love American whiskey more and more.
Okay. Why do you think so?
Well, from our market visit in Thailand, there are many bourbon whiskey available in the market now, more than before. There are so many brands, many different many bars like stocked with bourbon whiskey. So you can see how popular they are coming.
In your opinion, what is the rarest and most sought after whiskey in the world?
Macallan 1926
Macallan 1926. Why?
is the most expensive whiskey bottle in the world. A bottle was sold last year at the Sotheby's auction for $2.7 million.
Wow.
For one bottle.
Wow.
It's 60 years old.
Wow. Age 60 years.
Yes, and only 40 bottles were released in 1986. So it's very limited production, rare, very rare. Another reason is the label of that bottle was painted by the famous artist.
Makes sense. Okay, that's like the rare element, having like an artist come and paint the bottle.
Right.
As you mentioned, like last year they just sold the bottle, right? How do you stay up to date with like recent news and trends?
Oh, I follow many Instagram, Facebook, and social media, right, of many brands, many distilleries, like many companies in the whiskey industry. And I also do a lot of research, especially like if I want to know anything, I Google it and load of information online, right?
Yeah.
Besides, I keep communicating with people and companies in the industry.
Networking. That's so great. Okay. Well, talking about whiskey investments, have you heard of people getting a return from investing in like whiskey cask or whiskey bottles?
Yes, I heard that whiskey cask investment is the best alternative investment, better than investment in stock market, in gold, in watches, and even brand name bags.
Okay.
I recommend that to many people to purchase some whiskey cask in Scotland, because I have a strong belief that the value is gonna go up and up.
Yeah. What advices do you have for people wanting to start to explore the industry?
To explore the world of whiskey, I would advise everyone to try and taste as many different whiskey as you can, and then also better to take tasting note to compare and remember what you have tried before until you find the favorite one.
Sounds great. Thank you for your advice and thank you for talking to me today. ขอบคุณค่ะ
ขอบคุณครับ